Today, on Inside the Contestant Studio, we have a young man from Indiana who by day is a high school business teacher, but his real profession is he is a game show contestant. At an early age, he found a curiosity about information. He once stayed awake for over 60 hours just to see what it felt like. A number of years was spent at a camp where he organized games and enjoyed bizarre activities. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Mr. Adam Atkins.
We begin, as always, at the beginning.
Game show contestants kind of just always been in my family. Like I said, I'm really, really competitive, and I think it kind of came from my upbringing. We always played games. Some families, most normal families, would sit around dinner and talk, say, hey, how's your day? It's not really our style. We would invent games to do during dinner. As far back as to when I was, I honestly may have been 6 or 7. My brother and I are in a living room, and we have a little mini soccer ball. And we create this game called Djibouti handball.
A couple of times in your career you have touched on silent films, without question.
In college, my sophomore year in college, I had previously acquired a gorilla outfit. My friends and I felt a little slighted when we were going to dinner because we were kicked out of the DC, which is called our dining commons, because the faculty of our college had their own like staff banquet almost at the end of the year, and so it was real fancy, tablecloths, reserved seating. The president was there, our dean of students was there, really fancy stuff. And so we got kicked out of the DC, so I wasn't having that. And so I had one of my friends dress up as in the banana outfit, and I dressed up as a girl outfit, and we decided to have our own little fun. We ran through the staff banquet. And
for our students here, how do you prepare a role? Where do you start?
Preparing, James, that's a good question. You know, I actually built a little workout space, kind of set it aside, just for a moment like this. If you want to consider yourself a true game show contestant, which I personally do, I mean, I'm the greatest. So, if you want to be the greatest, you have to train like the greatest. You have to prepare for the greatest. All the blood, the sweat, and the tears you put into your training, your profits will they'll pay off the dividends.
I'm ready.
I'm ready! Let's go, baby! Oh! Oh! If that cup was down, it would have worked. Ah! I don't think it's going to work because it's on a slant. That was a good one. Oh! That's in! You know, also, along with working out, I've kind of noticed that throughout my daily activities, you know, what I'm doing already applies to being a game show contestant.
Hey, honey, can you bring me those pots from dinner, please?
Anything, dear.
Thank you.
Anything else would you like?
The cups. Everything on the table.
Perfection. It's what we work for, we strive for, it's what we demand. Got the distance. How we can sit.
What's your favorite word?
James. Favorite word, James. Favorite word. I wouldn't say I have a favorite word, more of a favorite phrase. Living the life.
What is your least favorite word?
Can't. Can't's my least favorite word, James. I can't.
What sound or noise do you love?
Cha-ching.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
That's the Daily Double!
Here are your students.
My name is Adam Atkins. I'm the game master. So what's going to take place is a real quick, fast-paced game of generally how it works. This is all for the camera, by the way. So how it works is, you guys will give me a topic, any topic. It can be anything in the world. You have the easy part. You have the easy part. I play this game with my high school students, and they take forever to do this. You have the easy part. You can pick anything. Then I'm going to say, let's say you pick soccer. Topic is soccer. Then I'll come with some random question. You guys have to answer it. If you answer it first, then you can pick the next topic. Generally fast-paced. We're trying to move fast-paced. So, we'll start now. Who controls the board? Eric, topic is?
Body parts.
Topic is body parts. Question is, approximately how many bones are in the body?
400. 206.
206 is correct. Topic is?
Football.
Topic is football. Question is, what kicker owns the record for the longest field goal kicked?
George Blender. Keith. Jason Elam.
Jason Elam is correct. Topic is?
Bones.
Topic is bones. Question is, what is the strongest bone in your body?
Femur.
Femur is correct. I heard somewhere over here first. Topic is?
Hot dogs.
Topic is hot dogs. Question is, what American owns the record for the most hot dogs eaten in 12 minutes?
George Chestnut.
George Chestnut is correct. Topic is?
Nike.
Topic is Nike. Question is, what does Nike stand for in Greek?
Victory.
Victory is correct. Topic is?
Sewers.
Topic is sewers. Question is, if I worked in the sewer, what would I come onto the street out of?
Manhole.
A manhole is correct. Topic is?
Michael Phelps.
Topic is Michael Phelps. Question is, what swimmer's record did he break by winning the most gold medals in
Mark
the Olympics?
Smith.
Mark Smith is correct. Topic is?
Competitive flower gardening.
Topic is competitive flower gardening. Question is? Topic is door. Question is, what do I turn to get in? Knob is correct. Topic is fire. Topic is?
Seinfeld.
Topic is Seinfeld. Question is, who am I?
Kramer.
I'm sorry, she's my wife. I'm going there.
No, it's okay. Go to there.
No.
Go to that girl and pass it to her.
No, there's no passing.
No.
No, I'm the game master. You'll learn, people. This is how it works.